Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm basically playing another game which does seem a bit like the game I first played on the channel, Gone Home. But today, this one's actually about everybody's gone to Rapture. I don't know what it is or anything. I've already played
I'm going to continue to broadcast for
a
as
little
long as
bit.
I am able. If I'm right, you should be able to pick up the signal right across the valley. The event has left markers. We don't understand it yet, but I'm going to continue.
Yeah, sorry. That door be. No. You can't run anything. You gotta use your pad, like only on PlayStation. You gotta use your pad for motion wise and also you just move around and press X. Anything.
This is a special announcement by the Emergency Measures Committee. Due to exceptional circumstances, radio and television in this area has been brought under the control of the EMC as per the Crisis Preparedness and Action Bill of 1982. Keep your radio and television on at all times. Stay indoors and avoid contact with other people. Do not attempt to telephone outside your local area. Do not panic and remain civil and calm. Stay tuned to this station for updates. This is a special...
Right, okay. Yeah, I've only played a little bit of this game and look at that. You saw what that was then? I don't know what it was. I don't even know what it is when I played this before. Well, you liked what I just did?
I'm trying to do my job. You two will be the only staff on site for this rotation. I'm just saying, if the main gate's power fails, then there's no way in or out of the observatory.
That's why there are backup generators. Jesus, why the hell are we even discussing this?
Just don't you come running to me if you get locked in.
If we get locked in, we won't be able to come running to you, will we? You let us worry about the clever stuff, and you can concentrate on sweeping up leaves and changing light bulbs. Happy? Now piss off.
Oh.
Arsehole.
Oh.
That was unnecessary. Just because you're angry with me doesn't mean you have to take it out on everyone else.
Kate, can we just talk about this?
Steven, I'm done. I just want to get out of this place, and tonight is our best chance of doing that. You prep the arrays, I'm heading up to Tower 6.
Kate. I love you. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know that.
Oh, cool.
Come on, let's get started.
Kate and Steven and weird Uncle Giara. Oh, cool. It looks like it's like a really big game machine on, because like it's like, you know, you can kind of walk over it and everything, but you know, sometimes there's like secret paths and there's like gates and doors that you can go to. And look, there's another one. What? Jeremy. Go left.
Well, I suppose from that we can assume that they really are serious about this whole quarantine thing. If Mrs. Boughton wandered off that way before they closed the road, I suspect we'll never find her. Not until this whole thing blows over.
There was no need for them to be so rude.
Well, if they are so concerned that they are willing to close off the roads, I suspect they would argue that there is every need. What is certain is that for the time being, none of us are going anywhere.
But he had a rifle, a soldier with a rifle, in Shropshire. The world's gone stark raving mad. I've a good mind to write to my MP.
You do that, Barb, and I'll personally deliver it for you. Once this blockade is removed anyway. Come on, Bob. I can't spend all day chasing pensioners around the valley. The surgery won't open itself. I need to grab some paracetamol when we get back as well. Cracking headache all of a sudden.
Maybe that could be like a little clue for what's kind of happened, because he said he's got a headache and need some paracetamol, so might be a disease which is like happening, like a big infection. I don't really know because hello. I'd like to break a mission for you.
Who's that? Hello? Who's that? Hello?
Kate, if you can hear this, you need to shut down the optical array. It's using the observatory as a conduit to reach us, and it started spreading its range beyond the valley. Kate, we can't afford to let it do that. It's getting stronger. I'm going to call Clive back, and I'm going to force him to order the strike. I just don't see what other choice we have. God knows
Hello,
if
can you hear me? We need help.
Who are you?
Jesus, get off the phone! Get off the phone! It's in the phone!
It's in the phone.
No, mate, no. It's in the phone.
Hello?
No, shut up.
If you can hear this, you need to
No.
shut down the optical.
Shut up. So he ended up saying it's in the phones. Right, that was a bit creepy when he ended up saying that, because you know, I did just that creeped me out. I didn't really like it as much because I don't like stuff that creep me out. I don't understand that.
Don't be so hard on yourself. We've all had rejections.
You haven't.
Come on. We'll look at the figures, tighten up the data, and resubmit. Your core idea is sound. You just got the numbers slightly wrong.
Don't patronize me.
I'm not patronizing you. I think you are a brilliant man, Dr. Appleton. Listen. I'm here, right? We're together, you and me. The alignment event tomorrow. It's yours, okay? You saw the opportunity, you ran the numbers. Even if they can't see it, I'm proud of you.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
See then.
So it looks like it's Stephen and Kate again.
Look on the bright side. Around here, you're a hero. Prodigal son returns, right? I'm surprised they haven't erected a statue in your honor yet.
Oh, you can laugh all you want. But I'll bet the parish council have a subcommittee working on that right now.
Righty. Raffle, no, wait. Oh, wait, there's no message. Okay. Let's see if this opens. Oh, it does. You know what? I'm not gonna go in there yet. I'll go in there in a bit. Locks.
reminds me of high school. Seeing Mars for the first time. That same rush of excitement. Hands are...
What? Come on.
Extraordinary. The whole thing reminds me of high school. Seeing Mars for the first time. That same rush of excitement. My hands are shaking.
Stop vibrating, pad. So that's basically all it was. My hands were shaking and she ended up. I think it's because she was like looking for a telescope, but yeah. So look, this is the same place as we saw just before. Go about this way. Right. This looks like there's a pub here. So I'm gonna go and have a bit, you know, a little quick check to see if this place is open. Closed until forever notice. We've got the flu. Please try the 7th. We'll be back in business as soon as we were up and about. George and Helen.
Keep looking, but it makes no sense. The area we picked the pattern up from can no longer be located on the scope. That's just not possible. You can see significant changes to the quality of the ambient light in that part of the sky. It's overexposed, like a Polaroid left in direct sunlight.
Right, so the person who's always doing, like we can see in the visions is Kate and Steven, and the person who's always on the radio is Kate. And I think the person who was on the telephone all the way over there was Steven. I'm not quite sure. Well, doesn't matter.
You know, they see me as an outsider here as well.
Is that supposed to make me feel any better?
I understand it's difficult, that's all I'm saying. Your lot up at Valis have never mixed with the local community. People here, they don't really understand what you do up there.
Are you trying to get me to come to your church?
It's not just about faith. It's about the community. Be involved. Be seen as part of it. One of them.
Good morning, Father. Lovely day. Oh, hello. Mrs. Appleton, isn't it?
It's Dr. Collins.
Lady scientist. Whatever next.
Good morning, Barbara.
Father Wheeler.
You really think that's a community that will ever see me as one of them? I can live with them staring at me, if they just stay out of my way.
Well, it's worth a try. Just rob the car and just drive off, don't care. But I can't do that. I'm gonna go over there and try this house, that house, and that house, and then I'll go round back here and turn on something, I don't know. So where else am I looking? It looks like I can see through this place, so I think I might be able to go in this one. Bit too loud, so I had to...
Hello? Hello? Oh, Amanda, I thought you'd left town.
We tried. We did try. But they've closed
Give me all your good
roads and we
stuff.
can't get through, and then Georgie and Ben said they had headaches, and then they started bleeding, and... It was horrible. They were so scared. So Neil turned the car around, and we saw the house was open, and I know we shouldn't have, but and then Neil and I started bleeding as well, and it was all over my blouse. Everyone was so tired.
It's all right, Amanda. Everything will be all right. Just try and calm down and tell me where Neil and the children are.
They're upstairs. They were tired, and Neil said they could take a nap in the bed, and we thought Barbara wouldn't mind as they're only children, and I was so tired, so Neil took them up. He took them upstairs to tuck them in.
And?
That was 6 hours ago. He never came back down. Just be too frightened to go and look.
Why don't we go and look together?
I don't know.
I can hold your hand if you like.
Friend, what's happened?
Yeah.
Because
I think I could manage that, yes.
they've all just started randomly having nosebleeds.
Please help me.
Of course I'll help you. Neil? Neil, are you there?
I'll have a look, check to see if anyone is up here. Come on, secret bookshelf, come on. Nope, okay. We can't go that way at all, so I'm not going to. So there's that house being checked and another one over there. So, right, okay, check this, have a lot more. Okay.
What are you doing? I saw you doing that.
Stay away from me. Don't come near me.
This is people's property. You're scaring them.
It's all over the village. It's got into everything. It's so fast.
What are you talking about?
It's traveling down the wires.
Yeah, come on, you've lost your mind. Where is Kate? What have you done with her?
Don't you understand? It's breaching the quarantine and adapting.
Give me that bloody can. Hand it over, Appleton.
Look, get off.
No, Sam, stop it.
You weedy little shit.
It's
Give me the can.
mine.
Give me the
Stop
can.
it. I need it.
Grow up!
Fuck. Oh, God, no. It's starting to manifest itself everywhere.
Stephen, come back.
Oh, Christ.
What? So Germany and Stephen were arguing, saying that it's getting in everything. I think they're talking about them weird things flying around. Show me all these like things, and they started showing about saying, "Give me the can." Bit scary every now and then, you know. Like on my first video, I ended up literally scaring myself. Light ended up turning off. I didn't like it. Made me jump. Go back over and see if they have a back garden. They do. They have a little fence. Let's see if I can go in. No. Climb the pipe. It just looks like there's so many places where you can go, but I just need to go and get a charger for me, you know, like for sex. Yeah, guys, I am back. I just had to sort my pad out because it needed charging, so I just had to put my charger in. So yeah, we're gonna have a look in this place, and I'm gonna turn around and then go back, start walking down this place over here.
What about the station?
That's shut down too. So there's no way in or out of the valley. They're obviously serious about this flu thing.
Phil doesn't think it's flu at all. He said he's been practicing medicine for 30 years and doesn't feel right at all.
Well, there's nothing of any use on the radio.
Sorry I'm late, everyone. Have you started?
Yes, but to be honest, there's not really that much to discuss. This quarantine is in place, there's roadblocks and everything. No one really seems to know anything, but people are definitely missing. More of them too, not just a couple of old biddies. No one's seen the Sullivans since yesterday, and the house is just sitting there unlocked.
I just got back from the farm. All of Frank's cows died in the night. He's devastated.
Oh man, hasn't he had enough for 1 year? First Mary and now this.
Well, if no one's coming in to sort this mess out, we're just gonna have to do it ourselves. Barbara, get Phil to do a stock take on medication. Jeremy, put the word out for people to congregate at the village hall. It's best we get everyone in one place for the time being.
Good.
I'll organise supplies. We'll have a lot of hungry mouths to feed. There's plenty at the depot, but let's start with what's here in the village. I'll draw up a rota. Charlie, you help me with that?
Anything for you, Meg?
I'll head out into the valley and scoop up the isolated families and check in with Lizzie Graves at the camp. Has anyone seen or heard anything from Stephen Appleton or his wife?
Stephen? And who's the wife? Let me guess. I forgot her name. I don't care now. I think this might be the church that, you know, a church. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look around the back, because most of these places have a back garden.
Electrical failures all over Tower 6. The light is flowing like liquid. Its sense of purpose is overwhelming. There's something in... Stephen? Stephen, is that you? Electrical failures all over Tower 6.
Okay,
I've been recording the pattern for 3 hours and so far have accumulated over 3 megabytes of binary data. The pattern does not, at this point, seem to be part of any recognizably closed loop, but there remains symmetry, despite the conflicts.
Right, I'm really unsure, but now they are actually talking about the lights floating around, flying around, making the weird sounds. So whenever it says road closed, that means it basically tells me you're not allowed to go this way. Like we saw that one down there. If we did see a road closed, but it seemed like there was like, you know, one of the visions, so I just went down there to go and see if there was one. And there wasn't.
Even reach the back fence, silly old bugger.
Well, loaves and fishes we can manage, but garden design is...
Might I have a word?
Mrs. Boyles, of course. Meg, will you excuse us, please?
See you back at Charlie's later. Cheerio, Wendy.
Cheerio?
She said there were some irregularities about Mary's morphine.
Good grief. Those are private medical records. Barbara should know better than to be discussing that sort of thing with you. If Dr. Wade finds out, he'll have no choice but to suspend her. Damn it, Wendy! Your brother is grieving. Mary was sick for a long time, and I'm glad it's over for her. Go and support Frank. He needs you now.
God knows what you did. He sees. I just break and overlook Mary's weakness, but you, a man of the cloth,
if you have an issue with...
bring shame on this parish.
If you have an issue with me, I suggest you write to the Bishop of the Diocese. I have parishioners to attend to. Excuse me.
Go away. You're doing something wrong, you know. I don't understand what it is. And I don't know if I want to. Following me around. In case you can hear some bangs in the background of the video, tomorrow it is, you know, firework night, and I won't be doing any video tomorrow because I'm going to somewhere. And oh. Oh God. I mean, oh. I don't know if this is a horror game or anything, so I'm like, I don't know what's happening. Right, but it's a bit terrifying. I have to be truthful. touches.
If you could just have a word with them, perhaps. They listen to you.
Well, I really don't see what it has to do with me at all.
The village looks up to you. I just think with what's been happening with Mr. Coles and Mrs. Boughton and the others, that people need somewhere to talk, to feel safe.
Perhaps they don't think that your church is somewhere they feel particularly safe.
I don't need your forgiveness, Wendy. Or theirs. Whosoever thou art that judgest, for wherein thou judgest another, thou condemnest thyself. Romans chapter 2, verse 1.
Beware of practicing your righteousness before other people in order to be seen by them. Matthew chapter 6, verse 1. It's not my judgment you should be worried about, Father. But fine. I'll talk to Barbara. Ask her to put a note up in the surgery about an extra service. Will that do?
Cool. See if you can go in here. Seems not. What's up here? I would think that might be just a little garage up here. But it should be away into the back garden. It would be a bit creepy living right next to a cemetery with the church. So that place all the way over there wasn't the church then, as I thought it was. No. I thought it was, but it isn't. Well, let's go back to let's continue on. I don't think I'll be able to go in this one because the kids say, do not attempt to leave, you will be detained. Do not attempt to telephone outside your local area. So basically, the ones what are saying don't. I bet you I can go in here. No, but there's a back garden. That always means.
It wasn't just some distortion of physics. I may not understand it yet, but it wasn't an accident. All of the clocks, what happened at Tower 6, it's just not random. There's an effort. An attempt to communicate.
She looks like she's got a big back garden. It just looks like there's so many ways where I can go.
Meg, come and have a look at this.
Oh, I don't believe it. Charlie?
Jeremy reckons someone had been raiding all the empty houses. He said a load of stuff had been taken.
What's up?
It looks like someone's been collecting their own supplies.
Bastard.
Well, we've got enough stock in the warehouse to keep the entire village going for months.
We should get a truck.
What, and go and get all of it now?
Yeah, why not?
It's Appleton. It's that bloody crackpot Stephen Appleton. I'm gonna fucking do him.
Sam, it's fine. We better get moving before the weather turns.
Hard man, Sam.
You come in. We'll swing by the camp and get Rachel on the way back.
I like Sam. Yeah. Everybody must like him. Take me to church. I can tell you my sin, don't you be trouble the night. I really felt that. Oh my goodness.
I saw you from the main road. Not many people are moving around now.
I was looking for Dr. Wade.
Listen, Frank. Don't know what's happened, but your Stephen seems to think he's responsible.
I reckon he is.
He said, Kate's still up at the observatory, but the gates are locked. And Frank, soon, I'm sure of it, they'll send planes or something.
Well, they'll send planes, all right. This pattern of it, we're in the center of it. Which means if they intend to stop it, we're right in the firing line.
Come on, put the brightness up. Unless they don't put the brightness up, I am not going upstairs. Some bloody lights on, mate. Shut up. This doesn't look nice, this apartment. This house, I mean. I don't like going in there. Gives me creeps. Don't like it. I better not get jump scared in this video. I mean, while I'm doing these videos, actually. Oh, that looks absolutely beautiful. Right here. Here's the chair. Such a wonderful painter. Looks like you can't go over there, you know. waiting moment. Let's go and see if this gate will open. Go in that shed. Is this guy really that dumb? A woman? Maybe a woman or a dumb. I don't know. I know for sure I am not female. This place looks nice. One could looks like it's a hospital, like a little. Lots of people bleeding. Why?
Here you are.
No, shut up! Don't do that.
Just send them to the village hall with the others, please.
Doctor, people are scared. Mrs. Gable just called me and said her husband's vanished. She was very frightened. She said there was blood coming out from his ears and his nose.
What the hell do you want me to do? Until they lift the quarantine, we're not going anywhere. Just tell them to drink plenty of fluids, stay warm, and follow the instructions on the radio.
Dr. Phil, please, you have a duty to your patient. Your nose.
So he started bleeding himself. What? He's been full of it. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with these people?
Visual and auditory distortions are becoming more frequent, along with mild convulsions to the left side, all of which support a preliminary diagnosis of intracranial hypertension, occurring as a result of a substantial and rapidly expanding tumor, originating, I believe, within the hypothalamus. Cognitive functions are currently unimpaired, aside from this crippling headache. Hemorrhaging is becoming more frequent, with darker clots passing through the nasal passages primarily.
Why is it getting dark?
I believe I am dying. This is certainly not flu or anything else I have ever encountered. And certainly, a tumor cannot expand this rapidly. In the blood clots, I see tiny flecks of what looks almost like, if I had to try and find a description, liquid light. I cannot explain this phenomenon.
help out yourself, Doctor. So it looks like these people are actually dying. It has that symbol on it again.
Especially now.
I do love him, Father. I love them both.
He's married. There are other people involved in this.
Oh, I hardly think that anyone's in the position to claim the moral high ground, do you?
Well, I take your point about Stephen. And Robert. But I think Kate might see things differently.
Do you?
Kate.
I mean, she's not screwing anyone else, pardon my French, but she spends all day and night locked up in that observatory. Stephen says they barely see each other. That's hardly a marriage, is it?
Also, Lizzie seemed like she fancies Stephen, and Stephen and Kate are married. Come on, there's nothing in there. What's this? Supposed to be a bee's nest, that. See, I can look straight through the windows up there. So it's like, can't go in, can you? Can you, laddie? No, sir. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing for life? What am I doing? What am I doing for life? What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? What am I doing? What are you doing with your life? What am I doing? What are you doing with your life? What are you doing? What are you doing with your life? What are you doing? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. No, I'm not going that way. Yes. Well, I don't really care. I will be ending this video soon because I think it has gone in for like longer enough, and it's a bit weird, you know.
The magnetic field is causing disruptions to phone signals and the rest of the electrics. There are voices on the line. It's 4 a.m. Maybe everyone is up looking at the light show.
Why do you love here? It seems like I'm back at the beginning. Yep, I'm back at the beginning. And now, I'm going to go up that road, which is up there, and see if, what happens in the next video. Because I've basically had a look in this, like, whole village nearabouts, like, around here. So, yeah, it's something I want you guys to look forward for the next video, because I don't really know if I've enjoyed doing this video. And the views I get, a couple of views on it, just a bit more videos on it. I don't know if anyone will watching a bit or videos on this. So anyway, guys, yeah, that's all there is for today. You know, it's like, you know, you guys to like and subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment if you like. You know, countryside, like, you know, places with big fields, basically like Ireland and everything. So, bye everyone.